Hi everyone, this is my aquaponics system. I've been into aquaponics for not a whole heck of a long time, but I heard about it and I just kind of jumped right in. Decided to make my own, and this is it. I don't have fish yet, but as soon as I finish the cycling process, the fish are coming right in here. I did plant a few seeds and they are coming up. Planted them about 3 weeks ago, and yeah, it seems to be working. So we got my sump there, and I've got a 633 Eco pump coming into my fish tank here. I did have this piping here for to suck the water, to suck some air in and go straight into the tank, and it was a lot shorter, and I did have it working for a little bit, and then somehow it stopped and I couldn't get it to start again. So whatever, I'll just add some air stones in before I get the fish. But I did lengthen the pipe, and I am keeping some air here, so as to break the siphon if it ever starts coming down, if the pump ever stops, I don't want my whole fish tank to leak all over the floor. Anyway, into the fish tank and out into my filter here. This is a radial flow filter. As you can see, it does seem to be working. That's all gunk from the hydrogen. I thought I rinsed it out good before I put it in the system, but apparently not. So I'll have to clean the water out before I start cycling it. And then filter into the grow beds. Temperature down here is 20 degrees Celsius, which I think is just pretty average. However, the temperature in the water is 10 degrees Celsius. It is winter time right now, and the concrete is very cold. I have to wear socks and slippers. Sometimes I gotta wear shoes down here because it's so cold. So I think I'll have to raise up the sump off the concrete. Maybe that'll fix the problem. I did have a heater in the water for a short time just to see if it changed the temperature a bit, and it did slightly. Not enough for me to waste the power on this stupid little heater if it doesn't even make much of a difference. So I'm hoping that raising the sump will fix the problem. Here the U-bend siphons started up on this one here. Looks like it's possibly starting up in this guy as well. These U-bends are, yeah, there she goes. These U-bends are just great. I would take a U-bend over a bell any day. I haven't had a whole lot of experience with the bells, but I did make a few, and I did have them running. They ran fine, but they just weren't as consistent as these U-bends are. So I'd recommend U-bends to anyone who is looking for a type of siphon to use. I got a 1 inch into a 1/2 inch here just for some back pressure, and I think that's the magic trick, is you need to reduce your piping at the end. And they start and stop and no problems at all. I don't need any extra hoses coming out or anything to break the siphons. which is beneficial. The less tubing and the less stuff to worry about is the better, in my opinion. But yeah, this is it. Any tips or suggestions, let me know. I'd be glad to. I need some more advice. So yeah, thanks for watching.